Students, now I would like to request our eminent guest of this occasion, Honorable Justice Kurian Joseph, former Judge, Supreme Court of India, and former Chief Justice, Himachal Pradesh High Court, to please address the gathering.
Thank you. Good morning to all my dear students. Dear Sri Srivastava, Director, Sri Gurdeep Singh, Sri Saurabh Sharma, our dear friend Mr. Sandeep Mahava, Ms. Flavia Agnes, Mr. Ashish, the head of the Institute Academics, my dear other members of the faculty, dear parents and dear students. Today is an important day in your life. Why should I say professional life? It's going to be an important day in your life. I'd just like to start from the point where your director stressed discipline. That is actually what is lacking in our country now. We do not find discipline in any institution. We expect a constitutional discipline in constitutional institutions. Unfortunately, we are not able to see that. We expect discipline in our religious institutions or religious groups or religions, let's say. We do not find any spiritual discipline there. They are all religious organizations, but we hardly see any spiritual discipline there. We expect discipline in our regulators, say Medical Council of India, say Bar Council of India, say UGC, say, take such all, they're all regulators. We do not find the constitutionally expected discipline there. So unfortunately, we are passing through a stage where, the discipline as such is lacking in our constitutional scheme of working or constitutional way of living. What is most important in democracy and democratic existence of a country is the constitutional discipline. Well, my dear students, I just cautioned you these things because you are going to you are actually not going. You are entering a constitutional life because you are going to be lawmen, not simply laymen. If you need to have good thoughts and good feelings, as Mr. Sandeep Marwat told you, you need to know what your constitution is. You need to have a constitutional framework in your mindset. You need to have a constitutional conscience. The moment you become lawman, your conscience becomes a constitutional conscience. It's not the constitution, it's not a conscience formed by your nyaya or dharma or philosophy or ideology or politics. It's all different conscience. The moment you are in the field of law, if you're a judge particularly, what you need to have is a constitutional conscience, a conscience formed by the constitution. And that should pave way to your the conscience formed by your ideologies or philosophies or whatever it is. So just note just one sentence all through your life. Your discipline decides your destiny. The discipline of this country would decide its destiny. The discipline of a judge decides the destiny of a court. The discipline of a parent decides the destiny of the children. The discipline of a captain decides the destiny of the ship or what you call aircraft, whatever it is. Yes. And you, as a student of law, while entering this field of law, you're going to be called lawmen. And the society expects so many things from you because you know what is law and you know what is lawful. Corollary, you know what is not legal, you know what is unlawful. So refrain from what is unlawful or illegal and always stick to what is legal and what is permissible and what is lawful and what is always legal and lawful is always, positive, and that is what is constitutional. So let's all come to because constitution is a way of living. You do not find in the Constitution of India a holy book like the Constitution of India anywhere in the world, where every aspect of life has been touched. But unfortunately, as Dr. Ambedkar said, however good the Constitution may be, if it falls into bad hands, nobody can save it. I'm not speaking about in the government or judiciary or any institution, but unfortunately, there is something. There are some problems with regard to our constitutional style of living or way of living. This is where I'm worried, particularly with regard to constitutional institutions. They need to be disciplined the way the Constitution wants them to be. And I want you people, the youngsters, to come into such positions where you will be properly disciplined. And if you are disciplined, the institution will get disciplined through you. That's why we call respected chair. The chair decides the discipline of the institution. So come on, dear young friends. I don't want to trouble you more than this. I give you sufficient thoughts for disturbance. But I just want to caution you one thing. That is regarding a fundamental duty. That fundamental duty is under Article 51A, which our former President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, always used to remind us to strive for excellence in, that is your college's motto also. Asian College has motto, excellence. To strive, you have to do hard work. No pains, no gains, particularly in law. It's a 24/7 affair, law, a lawman. It's not a part-time affair, or it's not a 10 to 5 affair. No, law always broods in your thinking, in your mindset, because you are a lawman both in your private life and professional life. I always used to caution judges, you are not a judge only in sitting court. You are a judge inside and outside. Your inside and outside is should be befitting of a judge. That's a very, 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 very demanding profession, or demanding caller, demanding occasion. I would rise it to a level of an occasion. It's not simply a career or a job or a profession. It's a call. Yes. So, my dear students, you have to do your hard work, strive, because excellence is not something fed into. Excellence is not something we can achieve through circuitous routes. Excellence is something which you can achieve only through hard work. That's why it's a constitutional dream, the fundamental duty, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective. That reminds us that as a citizen and as part of the society. The moment you say citizen, there is a country. The moment you say you are a person, there is a group. So you are not an individual unto yourself. You are a person belonging to a society. You are not a citizen unto yourself. You are a citizen of a country. So to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual as well as collective. In all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. So you'll have to fly high, dream high, and dream, as again Dr. Kalam reminded us, dream is not something which we enjoy while sleeping. No, dream is something which kills our sleep. A lawyer cannot sleep. He is a person 24/7, he is always something working in his mind. You may get an idea, you may get an analysis, you may get a new horizon. There's no other profession, as Dr. Saurabh Sharma reminded you, is the most exciting and exacting, both exciting and exacting. So be prepared to have such a thrilling career. You'll be facing a newer and newer situations every day. The word that you interpret today may not be the interpretation that may click to you tomorrow. So it's a new nuances come to your life, and life becomes so thrilling, and you become achievers in society by your own individual achievement, and also by what we can provide to the development of the society, to make the society live constitutionally. So you become men of a constitutional lifestyle And that simply means, you are able to think about three curses in the country. One is casteism, another is communalism, third is corruption. All these three things kill the democracy, kill the country, kill our mother. Casteism, communalism, and corruption. My dear young friends, just you must be in a position to think about all those things. We have been taking pledges every day in the assembly. India is my country, and all Indians are my brothers and sisters. But who are those Indians who are being harassed on the public, in the public road, public transports? Every day we read such stories. Harassed and killed, harassed and whatnot. Yes, I'm not simply thinking about the sexual harassments alone. Yes, that is one aspect, certainly. I'm sure my dear sister Flavia Agnes would be in a position to say better stories on better enlightenment on those aspects also. We need to be enlightened. Why are we, when we know, all of us think they're all sisters, but when I am unto myself, I don't see a sister, I see an object of consumption before me. Where are we in this society? You are dominating on those poor people. Surely on the basis of the imbalances. That is not India. Irrespective of caste, color, creed, position, gender, wealth, language, region, all are Indians. We belong to India, and India is my country. India is my great country. I'm a proud Indian. I become a proud Indian if only I'm able to treat everybody the same way I treat my own brother or sister or father or mother. To see everybody equal. My treatment towards my friend does not depend on what he has or what she has, what she is or what she is not. It depends on her dignity, his dignity. That all of us are entitled to equal dignity. That is our constitution. Constitutional values first starts with justice, equality, liberty. These are all rights, but there is a fourth constitutional value: fraternity, and that fraternity is assuring the dignity of the individual. Let's all treat others with equal dignity. Be it a woman, be it a transgender, be it a scheduled caste, be it a scheduled tribe, be it a poor man, be it an old man, be it a sick person, be it an illiterate person, be it black or white or whatever it is. Yes, everybody has a dignity as a citizen of the country. They are all of us are the sons of this mother country. For a mother, there's no difference between their children. Some may be bright, some may be deaf, some may be dumb, some may be blind, some may be ladies, female, some may be male, some may be transgender, some may be illiterate, some may be literate, some may be highly positioned, some may be rich, some may be poor. But for mother, everybody is the same. No difference at all. That's the beauty of the motherhood. And that's the beauty of the Indianness, Indian motherhood. That's what is Bharat. Nothing else is Bharat. Unfortunately, we are all divided into all these sort of casteism, communalism, and this corruption also. The moment you are corrupted, the moment you corrupt others, then you are no more an Indian, because India does not and cannot conceive of this corruption. So, my dear young friends, you are going to you're not going to, you're actually entering such a wonderful field of law where you will have a conviction on all these aspects. These are all theories which we preach now, but you will get convinced the moment you go into the constitutionalism, the moment you study constitution, the moment you study law, the moment you study the purpose of law, the moment you enjoy the rule of law in our life, and there is our discipline. Rule of law is the discipline. The moment I say I wanted to end up with like this, the discipline decides destiny means rule of law decides my destiny. I am bound to follow rule of law. you are bound to follow rule of law. There is a rule for everything, and everything should be ruled according to that rule. That is what is rule of law. Let's have a disciplined life. Let's have a disciplined country. Let's have a disciplined profession. All the best. God bless you. Jai Hind.